April 15th, 1947, was the day that Jackie Robinson first played Major League Baseball for the Brooklyn Dodgers. Certainly, there's no greater Pasadena hero than Jackie Robinson, who, along with his brother, grew up here in Pasadena. One of my favorite walks, about a block from here, is to go past City Hall and the giant bust of Jackie Robinson, who not only was a phenomenal baseball player, but a track and field athlete, businessman, and civic leader. But what we're going to talk about today is someone else, another hero, an individual by the name of Moses Fleetwood Walker, who went by the nickname of Fleet. On May 1st, 1884, Fleet Walker played baseball for the Toledo Blue Stockings. He was a very educated and erudite man. He graduated from Oberlin College in Ohio and attended and studied law at the University of Michigan. He was a catcher back in the days in 1884 where you caught barehanded. And in terms of being a pioneer, he did break the color barrier. And in fact, the next year, the Toledo Blue Stockings joined the American Association, which was Major League Baseball at the time. And the year that they joined, the Washington Nationals joined, and the predecessor of the Dodgers. Walker was very popular among white sports writers. The Sporting News described him as an avid reader of high-grade literature and a brilliant conversationalist. Another paper said he was a plucky catcher, a hard hitter, and a daring and successful base runner. In 1883, the Toledo Blue Stockings won the Northwestern League pennant. The year before, they joined the American Association. His last year in the majors was 1884. So you would think maybe Jackie Robinson was the second Black player to play in the major leagues. Not true. Fleet's brother Weldy also played on the same team. He played a few games in the outfield. The level of hostility in the 1880s that Fleet Walker suffered is really almost indescribable. There was a game that was scheduled in Richmond, and there was a letter written to the manager indicating that there'd be violence if they allowed Fleet Walker to play. Notwithstanding his education and how erudite and intelligent he was, frequently when they would go on the road, he'd have to sleep in a train station or on a park bench because hotels wouldn't let him book a room with the other white players. Eventually, Fleet Walker left baseball after playing in the minor leagues and became very disillusioned by what he had to suffer. In fact, he was involved in a racist incident where he was taunted and attacked by a group of white men, and he killed someone. And notwithstanding the circumstances and the fact that it was an all-white jury, he was acquitted of the shooting. He eventually returned to Ohio, where he was from. He ran a movie theater, but was very disillusioned by the state of race relations in the United States of America. He ultimately died in 1924 at the age of 67, and I don't think you're going to see a statue of him near Pasadena City Hall. But make no mistake about it, Fleet Walker was a hero uh, and a pioneer and an individual who suffered for his courage.